The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the North Texas Mean Green. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The shotgun running play call. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is loose. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Texas.
Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the height of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this, This is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
This is the risk you take as a defensive coordinator when you play press man. You're betting that your guy's better than that receiver. Pretty good coverage, but how about the throw by the quarterback to take away any threat at all from that corner?
Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And you have to try the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the back gets the football. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense is coming after him. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long, the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
1st down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting set up. Here's second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, North Texas. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Fights through the tackle. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, and he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a gutsy call by this offense on their own side of the 50 to go for it on fourth down, but give them credit. They justified a decision by picking up the first down.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. the running back sneaks out there, he is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. They trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Back in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Play action here on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Longhorns are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Second down after that short completion. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Longhorns are in the red zone now. And they'll give it to the back.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. They try to sneak it for the first. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Ball handed to the running back. And they They get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to build a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Gadsden. Gets home.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Texas's offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I think the drop back here really fools his defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Texas, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They hand it off to the back. No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Gadsden. Pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. That completion makes it 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the ground. It's accurate.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Gadsden. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Coming up, let's try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Acker. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Zips it down the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looking downfield, it's Gadsden. They get the completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
But a quarterback and receiver, I don't know if they were on the same page on this route. Just not quite the efficiency and the rhythm you'd like to see, and the defense easily knocks that ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff heading left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see him.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Now it's second down here. The back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns. it.